Let's explain the basics of Anicons. If you open the file of Anicons, you will find 3 folders. So let's open the one that we actually want, that is Anicons. Here are ordered by group, but because they have the color tag, but if you want, you can put it just by name. So let's go inside one of the comps. Here is already open the comp, we have the check mark. And all of the icons, they have just this, the main control. Maybe another layer that we'll explain later, but this is it. All the layers are just shy, and here you can find it, and they are locked. So don't worry about this. When you press in main control, you will see on the effects control that there's an effect called by the name of the Anicon, and then you can see colors, lights and shadows, special features. The special features, they have a slider with a minimum and a maximum, or a checkbox that controls to show something or not. You can change whatever you want, and then if you don't like it or you think that it's pretty messy, you can just go to reset and you will have the default values. This is what you will find on almost every Anicon. On the next video, we will explain a bit more every single part. Here we're going to explain colors, lights and shadows. Let's go with this example. It's like the hand that you can find on Facebook. And if you press on the main control, you can change the colors and in this case just the shadows. Let's go and try to change it for a more hulky look. So imagine that you do this and then we put this purple that you can find on the pants, and let's turn the shadow just a bit down and boom. Let's check another example. Let's go and find padlock in here. We have the colors, we know how to change that, and this one has everything that you will find: shadows, light, specular and drop shadow. So you will find that the shadows are the same main color by multiply. Let's turn it off. The lights is the same color by screen. The specular is the same color by screen, but it's always like a reflection of light. This is a word that comes from the 3D. Let's turn it off as well. And then the drop shadow is what you already know. That is just a drop shadow. And here you can find it. So now if you press the animation, it's just the main colors. Every Anicon has an in animation. Some of them, they have a second animation and you can control it. Let's see an example. You will not just find the main control with all the stuff that you already know. You will also find a second layer and it's called action. What the action does is just written here, umbrella opens. Let's play the animation. So let's say we want this opening but staying 1 second without opening. You just move this layer and that's it. The umbrella opens 1 second later. Let's check another example. Let's go to camera. On the camera you will find the action that is actually the camera shot. So let's play it. So you can also just open this. If you press the key U, you have all the keyframes, and there it is. It's just a slider that goes down and then back again. Just let's copy this several times here and let's play. So now we have a camera doing 3 shots and we can have as many as we want. There's some Anicons that they have precoms, so you can customize as you want. So let's see the example of the tablet. Here you have the main control that you already know how to use, and you have the screen tablet. Let's reduce the icons in here, and let's go inside here, and let's put, for example, the Wi-Fi icon. If you want, you can put your picture or a video of your cat. So let's see what happened, and it's there. Let's check another example. Let's go to map. Here you can also find this precom. If you open, you will see the map that if you want you can control the colors. But in this case, let's put maybe the burger. As I say, you can put whatever you want, a video, a picture, a text. Let's go in here. And we are in Burgerland. Let's check how to control animations. All the Anicons that they have looping animation, you can control it. For example, let's go to bird. We press main control, and there you have, we don't need colors, we don't need lights and shadow. Let's go to the special features. If we press play, we have the in animation, and then it's flapping. Let's reduce it maybe till half, and let's go for the speed like twice. Now it's less, but it's faster. This is inside special features, so you know that in Anicons you can find different things. In this one you can uncheck the flapping, and you will find just an animation with the wings not moving, and if you want you can remove it, and this will look closer to the Twitter one. I'm gonna show you also the world globe. In this case, this is the animation. We have the Earth and the Moon rotating. Let's go, we press main control and we check, we don't need colors, we don't need lights and shadows, special features. This is the Earth speed, and then you have a manual speed, so if you put 0 on this, you can just do it whatever you want. I'm from Uruguay, so let's keep it there. Let's check also the speed, let's put it on 0, and then we have the manual position of this, and you can also have the direction, and it goes this way. So it's gonna go from here to there. And there you have, you can control the Earth, you can control the Moon, you can control the direction of the Moon. And this is what happened with this example. You can go and find out what happened with the other Anicons. Let's customize some Anicons and make them look different. Cloud, you press main control, you know how to do that. And then you have rain or snow. We're gonna keep rain, I like the rain. And then here you can see cloud shape. So if you want, you can just move the slider and let's make it to this side. And then let's put it this thinner and let's move the wind to the other side. Now we render and we have a slight different cloud. Let's go now for another one. In this case, you can go really thin or super bold. Let's put it a bit thinner. Let's hide the seconds and let's change the hour and say that it's 3:45. The time doesn't move because the speed is 1. This is the real speed, the real world, what is happening, but you can push it. And our all-time favorite, the pencil. On this one you can change the height, and this is the normal animation. But if you want to like taller, you can just move, maybe just till there. And the in-animation is working as well. We are going to show you now the double icons. Airplane. On the top part of the effect you will find a checkbox that change, in this case, the view. So you have a top view, or if you go to the default version, you have a side view. Let's check it in another one. Car. Front or rear view. You can put rear. And Klim's favorite, glasses. You have normal glasses with little eyes, but if you want you can turn it into sunglasses, and also you can remove temples. And let's change the color of this. Let's put a more fluor thing. Let's turn the shadow and the lights and the drop shadows, and we have sunglasses. Let's play with some of the Anicons. Let's go to paper file, press main control, and we have this little slider here that is called wave. Let's go and let's move it, and it does this cool wave effect. But let's put it more like a height, and then this can be animated. Let's do it. For example, a keyframe here in 0, and then on the last one we put 100. So when we go and play, you have a first paper and a last paper, and the in-between's a gradient. Let's change the first paper to purple, something more like this, and then the last paper, something like a yellow. And there you have. As a second example, we have the piano. The piano has this little drop here. This is a guide layer, so it will not show on the render or on the main comp that you put this Anicon. But let's see what it does. This is a key pusher. So you have the 12 nodes. So 0 is nothing, and then we have Z, D, E, and go on and on and on. Let's go and drop a little example of a piano that Aymar did for us. And we're gonna put it after this. And here we need a bit more space just to see it. The first one here, and then when the C comes in, we just press 1, and then here is din, din, din. And then in here we have G till here that we go and press 0 again. Let's see how it looks. Articulable Anicons. I'm gonna show you the classic gear icon that here in Anicons you can control how many gears. So 1, 2, 3, and then of course you know how this works. Speed, I'm gonna put it in 0 so I can control it manually. And then we have this, that it's the interesting part. So here, and we need more space because the comp, it's 1000 per 1000. And then you can move and you can put this wherever you want. And then just rotate, or you can put it by speed. And the second example is the lamp. Main control, I'm gonna close this. And then we have on and off. We have the light and we have the little switch that change. I'm gonna leave it on. You can choose if you want feather or not. You can change the spot size. And you can also change where this points at. So this is a pointer that it will not show on the render or on the comp where you put this Anicon. And then you can also say that this, instead of being by screen, it can be by add. And it will burn whatever layer you have behind. And then the in animation follows the position that we say.